1, 2 to here. I pivot this way, and then some of us pull this leg back. Or you're over here, you throw the guy from this position, you realize it after you throw, and then you pull your foot forward. But this foot is not the one that's making the mistake. It's this one. 1, 2, all the way around. Turn over. 3. What's partner? But I'm throwing down. I want to hit them. I want to use that word. Hit the floor. Not just be put down onto the floor. As you cross each other. So I'm pulling him forward in the direction that I'm moving. 1, 2, but I'm separating the individual, ensuring that the center of the man comes forward, not just this way. Because that way I actually have 2 directions of pressure. I have it's basically a bow. I pull him and his chest comes forward, but his hips stay back. And in fact, what tends to happen when this happens is that his tendency, his natural tendency, is to position weight back on his heels as a counterweight to his weight coming forward. Okay, so it's critical that we're pulling forward and separating our elbows out. Not just pulling T-Rex style with our elbows in. Separate them up. Use the large muscles of the back, not the little tiny muscles over here. Okay. But it's not going to be the end of the world. Okay. And actually, that's worth practicing a little bit itself. So let's just say he took me down. We're not going to allow a time where we're kind of here, where he can pin us down and start landing shots up. And there's solutions for that as well. But for right now, think of it as you're getting knocked down and immediately, more with the emphasis on the legs. So just for drill purposes, don't even do your arms right now. When we're here, take your legs and pull him in. So I'm closing this up and pulling my knees toward me, to the other shoulder. Okay, so for those, I don't know if you can see that. So I'm deep here. I know that even here, he's going to try and separate. And so there's going to be moments where little pockets of space open up. When one of those inevitable pockets of space opens up, I'm going to come underneath his chin. I'm going to grab myself here. If I don't have clothes, I can do it as a naked choke. Grab, and I'm going to bring my hand as a platform, my elbow towards my hand. If he pulls me up at that point, that's okay too. That's fine. I'll choke him unconscious from here, and then eventually get him off of me at the end. Okay. What if he gets choked unconscious and I can't get him off? So he takes me again, bring him to you. Notice again the head is off to the side. I'll swim this in. I want control of his head. I'm not doing it with a hand. I'm trying to get the crease of my elbow toward the back of his neck. We're here. I'm going to reach across, stay attached to him, hold, and I'm bringing my elbow here. We're actually trying to go past it. When you get the tap, okay, ease up on the choke, don't let go of the hold. I'm going to bring my right leg underneath his knees. You guys may need to come over. We're here. I want to get the guy off of me. A lot of the times, this guy's not going to like this choke. Okay, he'll start to come up, and that will give you the opportunity, practically speaking. However, for whatever reason, he tries to stay where he is, or wherever the case may be. So I've been pulling him in tight, so he can't back away from the choke. I'm pulling him in. I'm going to uncross. I kind of bite down with one. This foot's going to go down. And I'm going to do one little shrimping movement to get my hip out. And then I'm going to swim this leg to the inside of his knee. This free leg is going to drop down by his leg. This one's going to lift. And I'm going to get on top. The legs and hips are very important here. So my hips right now are directly underneath him, and I'm going to get to a position where I'm now at an angle. I swim this one onto the inside, this one will drop, and this one's going to kind of lift, and that one's going to scissor. continue to choke.